Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a massive stationery haul. I have my traveler's notebook here at the ready. I have my sketchbook at the ready. First up, this is also stationery because it's a sticker. It was a freebie with, EMP, although in Belgium it's called large for some weirdo reason. And it's a heavy Easter bunny, a heavy metal bunny, horror bunny. I will be giving it away, but it's stationery, so I thought I'd share it. This box is full of stuff I got at 3 different stores. I got it at Nomado store. This is all Travelers Company stuff. Then I have an order from Stilo e Stile, an Italian stationery store. And then I have some stuff from Pen Store. This is the Pen Store box. That was the biggest one. So I kind of like put everything together because it's all things that arrived yesterday and today. So I'm going to set this aside and start with the Nomado store things. They arrived today. I'm going to see if I can salvage this bag so I can reuse it at a later date. Probably not the sticker though, but mistakes were made. But yeah, I like recycling these paper bags. Okay, now it's empty. This is a thank you thingamajig, which I shall open. It says thank you very much for your order in Dutch. And then where their Instagram is and their hashtag, which I might actually do. I will link to them. Yeah, this is my packing slip / invoice. This is a card for stuff they sell. And this is all. Don't ask me what brand, but it's bags. I do not need a new bag. This is a certainty. First up, I have a pen loop. An actual pen loop, not one that needs to be stuck in permanently, which was the case with the Leuchtturm one I got. So yeah, I'm going to attach this because that should be very, very practical. Okay, I will do it later because I'm trying not to ruin my nail varnish, my nail polish, more than it's already ruined. My hands are full of vintage copper, by the way, but that aside. I need to remove this green elastic because I'm giving it to Lauren. Then I have this little pouch from the B-Sides and Rarities series. And from what I understand, it's discontinued, but they're still fairly easy to find. I saw them on different stores for a variety of prices. But yeah, I saw that Lauren had one. And I'm not copying her for everything she has and does, by the way. But it is just super, super practical because you can put stuff in here, which is great. Because then I can put like ibuprofen in or like anti-allergy meds, and I can put ephemera in here. So this is mega, mega practical to have. So, I mean, come on. And I might actually see if I can hack this and make my own in case, you know, this dies on me. Because eventually they're going to stop selling them. Then I have a insert, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, just a regular lined one. I do like the paper from Travelers Company, but I saw an old video of Lauren's that YouTube suggested to me where they hacked basically the inserts. And I will link it in the description because it was super practical. And I was telling Bert, my husband, like, why don't I just hack them? Because I have a sewing machine. I have paper. I could do that. Of course, I saw that video after I bought an extra insert. Then I have this plastic sheet. I saw lots of journaling people have these, like Job's Journal, I think his YouTube is. And then, of course, Lauren and a few others. And it's just a plastic sheet. And I can keep that in the pocket as well. And you can just slide it under, which is just super, super practical. Wish I could get one for my sketchbooks, but even the regular size format is, you know, not the right size for my sketchbooks. So maybe I'll just make one. Can't be too hard, really. So yeah, this is from the 2022 series, if I'm not mistaken, and I just really liked it. I like going to the cinema. And then I have some spare elastics, which is great. Yeah, I was telling Lauren yesterday that I should actually start making... Oh, these are like different ones. They're like elastic bands. That's nice. Doesn't have a knot. But yeah, I was telling them that I should start making them myself, because you can totally buy elastic like that at haberdashery stores. So why not, right? Okay, so that's all the Travelers Company stuff I have, I think. And then the next item I got, I will also be using with my Traveler's notebook. And it's this book bound pen case from, well, what's the brand? I can't actually find the brand right away. So, oh, there we go. It's from Midori. It's a bit big to go on here. It would probably suit a regular format better, but I can adjust it so it fits better. And I am planning to put Kaweco sport pens in here, which are, I have some actually, because I bought some, which are pretty stubby. So even if it folds over a little bit, it will be fine. And I love Kaweco pens. So this is ideal, even though it doesn't look ideal. And I just really liked it. It doesn't fit a lot, but if you're just putting in a couple of fountain pens and a ballpoint pen, you know, it's a-okay. Plus, it will keep my notebook shut even more. Then, this I got on Pen Store. I'm foiling this so badly. I should have just taken off all the packaging. You know what? I'm doing it later, but I'm not bungling on screen. But yeah, this is just a pen case, and it opens up like so, in theory. Is the company name in here? Ah, there we go. Kokyo. Yeah, I thought it would be more practical for my fountain pens, which are currently swamping up this guy. So I thought that they might actually fit all in there, even if it's only for like my desk, because now I can see what's where way easier. Don't think it will close up, no, but at least, because I'm not habitually dragging them around, I can just put them on my desk like this, and that will also be good. I will do a fountain pen video at some point. And now that I've liberated this, for a slightly better look of the pen bag, you can put some pens in here if you wanted to. And this thing on the back lets you put it over the cover of a book. So, at least in theory, in reality, it doesn't seem to want to go over my sketchbook. But in theory, it should slide over the cover of a, I'm assuming, thinner book. So you can just take it along like that, or you can put it on your desk, which I plan on doing, and open it up and have items in there that you just want to see very quickly. So yeah, that's practical. This is also from Pen Store. This is a glue roller. And it's just a Tombow one, but they're really good and you can refill them. And I just wanted a second one because I have one downstairs and I constantly have to go up and down the stairs to find it. So I was like, okay, if I have two, that will be way more practical. I also bought a bunch of inks on Stile e Stilo. Of course, now they're in stock on Pen Store, like 4 days later. Should have waited, really. But here you go. I also forgot Brandy Snap, and I'm so bad at myself, but at least I can now get it easily. They're all, as you can see, Inkwind Red Series inks. I got Seize the Night, Peach Punch, Vintage Copper, and Ash. And I flippin' love Vintage Copper. Oh my god. I have all of these in tiny bottles. I think they're like 12 milliliters. from the Inkvent calendar, the Ink Advent calendar from last year. Let me find it. Yeah, I prepared some swatches. I swatched them on some Marmanzuan scrap paper because I like painting with them, and that's the paper I generally use for painting. So I felt it would be a better plan to swatch on those because, as you can see, this is cream paper, and you can see it some more than others, but there is some difference because the paper is a different color, obviously. But yeah, these are all in Kaweco Sports fountain pens with B nibs, broad nibs, because broad nibs are my favorite. But this just comes out a little bit thinner because it's just so full of micro glitter. This pen, it is kind of scratchy, but at the same time, because it's this one, at the same time, the ink flows really smoothly, so I think it's just because it's new. It's not a bother, but it's just a bit weird. I wanted to mention it. And then I got these two. This is last year's limited edition, I believe. I really wanted the lilac, but I had a hard time finding a broad nibbed one because whenever I was in a shop in Antwerp, I checked Stationery or Wunderkammer, whatever they want to be called these days. I checked Luddites, and then I also checked several websites, and pen stores had it. So yeah, I think I got it on Pen Store, but maybe I got it on Stile. I'm not entirely sure. This one I got on Pen Store to be certain, and this one as well. This one I'm not sure, but I found it eventually, and I am pleased. And yeah, these are these swatches. I'm gonna leave this here because I may have to swatch some more. This might actually come in handy. This is a, what's the brand called again? Esterbrook, and it's a book holder. The box is also very, very nice, I think, with the fountain pen. They also have a bee, which is cool, but I didn't want the bee. I wanted a fountain pen. This is cool. I like it a lot. Probably not the most practical because it's quite large. Oh, speaking of Kaweco, Pen Store will always include like this little info booklet or a sticker with their pens. Well, if you buy a Kaweco pen there. And this came with the orange one together with this sticker. And this, I have so many of these Kaweco stickers, came with the gray one as well as this. And I've never seen this kind of label, well, explanation booklet. And I also hadn't seen this sticker before, but there you go. I just kept them to show them, really. But yeah, back to potentially more swatches. Didn't I just have Sharpies? Yeah, I did have Sharpies. This is a dual pack fine nib Sharpies. Darn it, where's my mushroom knife? Yeah, I open pretty much everything with a mushroom knife. People think I'm insane. I still think it's one of the safest things you can use. Would recommend. So yeah, this is just fine, extra fine nib Sharpies or whatever they're called. But I like these for ultra fine point. I like these for transferring things onto linoleum block because Sharpie actually goes the best on them. There we go. How badly does it seep through? Not at all bad at all. That is actually good about this paper. It doesn't really bleed through. Well, it does if you use alcohol markers, but otherwise, top notch. Then these are just the boxes of the Kaweco pens. And then I have another bag of stuff. Pen Store uses a lot of these Ziplocs. So I have a lot of Ziploc bags. So it's just thank you for your order, some information about Pen Store, where you can find them online, and just says thank you. I love shopping on Pen Store. It's really, really good service. just chucking this away. I'm keeping the bag. And then I have a bunch of other things. I ordered some bronze fountain pen clips for Kaweco Sport, which will be super handy because I have 2 iridescent ones and I can put a gold clip on one and a bronze on the other and tell them apart. This is for my husband. No, yeah, this is for my husband. That is the Faber-Castell converter, and this is a Kaweco converter for, well, I use these in the Perkeo, although I really prefer the tiny converters. Let me open a pen. The tiny converters, yuck, why is my pen so gross? For the, these guys, for the sport, because they're piston fillers and they're so easy to clean. Like, it goes so quickly. I don't even know why my pen was so dirty. Oh well. Mysteries of life. But yeah, these guys, you have to twist up. This one as well. I mean, it's just, it takes so much longer to clean them. And yeah, I think this is essentially the same thing, but this is a little bit broader. I'm not sure how well you can see it on camera, but yeah, I don't think this would fit in a Perkeo, but this would probably fit in a Faber-Castell. Anyhow, my husband now has, these are two of the same, a converter. Then this is just the regular fine board Sharpie. Here we go. Again, also for linoleum blocks. And I got a second one because that way I just have them. And this is to go in my school bag. It has a ultra fine nib on one side and a regular fine nib on the other, which is super practical to take along to class because it's just the one instead of two in my bag. Because sometimes I carve linoleum blocks in school. So yeah, this was everything I got, bar the ink bottles, because they do not fit in the frame along with everything else. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite item? Are we item twins? Do you use traveler notebooks or a similar setup? Do you like fountain pens? Anyway, or just leave a comment. If you do leave a comment, please be kind. Yeah, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell because I do not have a set upload schedule. And that was it for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!